stakes are high. Jasmine smile, Jordan fly. Daisy's plotting, Dutch takes aim. Frank's betting big, chasing the flame. Whispers echo, secrets fly. Only one will touch the sky. Indigo and Tony call the shots, and Dave sets the stage for every plot. Minded fences, friendships break. Who will bend, who will fake? One by one they're shown the door, till the last one stands, wanting more. Tyrone's calm, but plans to strike. Moira's ready for the fight. He stays steady, Darius schemes. Alex and Orion chase their dreams. Aaliyah sharp, JD won't fold. Mel and Justin both play bold. Sean's precision sharp and keen. In his house no one is unseen. Tensions rise, the pressure's high. Lines are crossed as truth run dry. Alliances break and bonds are frayed. It's a game of trust where moves are weighed. Each one plays with heart and mind, but only one can leave the rest behind. The tension builds with every day. Trust is fleeting, games are played. Big Brother knows just what you'll do, and every move is up to you. Minded fences, lines are drawn. Friendships fading, trust is gone. The final moment, standing tall. Who's the last to win it all? Big Brother's watching, no escape. Who will rise and seal their fate?
And welcome back to Big Brother Minded Fences. This is your first host, Indigo Asher.
Hey, Tony Mastermind. How we doing, everybody?
How are we doing? We're gonna send this stream is dedicated to one of the goats, one of the greats, Cat Azalea, Lily Mansion, Tiger Jackson, Jordan Fox. Our loved one is having a little bit of a struggle right now, but another loved one's looking out for them, and that makes us feel real confident and happy.
Oh yeah, they're in good hands.
Incredible.
But yeah,
Incredible.
obviously shouts out to them, and keep working through it, man. You're gonna get through it. Stay strong.
Got this. We believe. So the game is afoot. We're down to 3. It's why don't you speak about sweet Mel going out here?
Yeah, like you said, we are down to 3 now. We had a situation, obviously it came down to Tyrone picking who he wanted to go out, and go to down to the final 3 with him. Not sure if it was, I can't really get in Tyrone's head, but I'm not sure if it was a decision of who he thinks he could beat at the end, like I recommended to him last challenge, or if it was just a situation of, hey, you were really distracted me and pissing me off during that challenge, so you go home now.
I mean, I think 2 challenges ago when Tyrone couldn't play, Mel distracted Tyrone Showmance, who was probably the only person who had Tyrone's back left in the game. Then last challenge, he distracted Tyrone. I don't think he wanted the potential for a third distraction, but can't get in his head, can't be sure why he made the decision he made.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. I mean, I wasn't sure. Obviously, last week, coming right in from the challenge, we had the lack of handshaking. So, yeah, I wasn't sure if that would sway him the other way. But, here we are.
So we got 3 left. We got Daisy May, the Southern Belle from Georgia. We got Tyrone from Texas, the jock bodybuilder from Texas. And we got Moira, the ambassador from Scotland. What do you think of these 3 games up to this point, Tony?
Oh man, so we have some pretty. Yeah, I like our final 3. Honestly, we have everybody took a different route to get here, but all pretty deserving. Obviously, we have top tier Tyrone over there with the 1 million challenge wins, so that was his path. Daisy, it's more in the social aspect of things, I'd say, and more of a similar vein. Obviously, built really good relationships.
She's a little bit more of a strategist. More
yeah,
took
yeah,
more of
similar
the
vein.
plotting path. So we got more of
a little
the
bit more in the
physical
background.
winner. We got more of the more strategist, and we got the social butterfly. 3 really different and incredible routes.
I'd say Moira's game resembles a little bit more of my game, kind of
Yeah,
staying in the background for some of the
it's a
decisions, but
strong
still
game. She got
knowing
into a
what's going on.
powerful alliance. She helped steer the direction of it, and it's got her to this point. So pretty good. I also got a correction. Tyrone went to school in Texas, but he's a New Jersey kid. Apologize for that.
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
have
and
seen
he
the jersey coming off this
the
fool.
Rocky Balboa voice has completely taken over. I'm not sure where that came from, but
All right. Well, let's hop over to the challenge. So this is Raiders of the BB Relic. How this challenge is going to work. Let's zoom out here. We have our three candidates. They're all standing across the way over here where you can see. They're standing. Let me see. Do I got a good view of it? I thought there was a good view somewhere. Is there not? Oh, yeah, here's the perspective. So where you see this Indiana Jones hat, one of our interns, they're standing across this bridge. There's this moat down here. Not moat, it's like a river. They have to cross this swinging bridge. Tyrone will be using his muscles to rip his way across. Daisy will be logically trying to place her weight at the right spots. And Moira will be very composed, focused, locked in, not letting anything distract her to get across here. Once they cross, they're gonna get to this platform. They're gonna hop into these spinning rocks over the pool of lava. They'll hop over there. They'll get down to the puzzle platform. Once they get to the puzzle platform, let me zoom in a little bit. They will have to assemble their puzzle. It's a very hard and challenging puzzle. Once they have assembled their puzzle, this chest will open. Inside is 25 coins, and they'll have to make their way back to get their coins back to this platform. I think it is depicted. Here's the puzzle getting put together right here by one of our interns. And they got to get their coins back over here for the win. Once you get all your coins, you're good. How that's going to work with us is we're going to have a threshold right here. This does not have everybody in it. No, it does. So
by the way,
has,
our interns, before you go into the next thing here, our
yeah.
interns, they tried this and they did say one warning about this. You got to be careful on that moat because there's sharks down there, and if you fall in, you'll get absolutely blasted.
Whoa, you can't get blasted by. Listen, sometimes I get blasted by sharks, and it helps me go to sleep. But besides that, it's not good. I'll tell you like this.
Yeah, you got to be careful getting absolutely blasted by those sharks.
Absolutely, but fully blasted. But back to this. We have a threshold of 80. So the first person to get to 80 is going to get down here. So if they all get to 80 at the same time, they'll all be here at the same time. But if you get to 80 faster, you get to start shooting down here. The first person to pass a DC will win. So if let's say Daisy gets here first and she gets a 26 here and a 25 here and a 24 and she keeps missing and Moira gets over here and she one-shots it, she will win. It's whoever hits their DC the fastest. But yeah. If we are ready to rock, if you think everything makes sense, we can get our first set of data in here. Who is your pick to win the first part of the three-leg challenge?
Man, the first part of the three-leg challenge, I am going to stick to my trend here of going for the person that I believe absolutely needs this.
Okay.
Obviously, we have a showmance and a final 2 of 3, so
Okay.
I am obviously picking Moira.
You're going with Moira. Sweet, sweet Moira, huh?
That is my pick.
I was going to pick
I'm
Moira.
gonna lock in going
You
into the
got
3.
there first, so I'm going to go with Daisy. I think both of them are incredible. I think they got a good shot in this. I think Tyrone's a dark horse on this leg of the challenge, but you never know. Tyrone, every time you count the guy out, he gets a dub. All right.
Yeah,
so
we'll
what
see.
do you
This
think
has the opportunity to go pretty quick.
the difference between the best roll and the worst roll? What do you think separates them here? These three rolls we got.
The best roll and the worst roll. I'd say it's a difference of 14.
So I'm going to put in one digit, even though that annoys the hell out of our friends. Well, we got a 2, we got a 4,
All right.
and we got a 6. What are our final numbers here? This is one digit apiece.
Okay. We got somebody hit a 40 is what you're telling me. No, I'm
You're
joking.
saying 40, huh?
No. Somebody
First
somebody
ever.
hit okay, Moira hit a 14.
You say 14?
Yep.
24 for Moira.
24. Okay, there we go. That's my pick. That's better
Let's
than I thought.
go.
Okay. I think Tyrone, he hit, oh God, Tyrone probably got like a 32 or something stupid, didn't he?
I have the answer. Do you want it here? Take a guess and I'll put it in for you.
Um, well, Tyrone's guessing that Tyrone got a 2, so
You're locking in 2 for Tyrone as your guess?
I'm I'm following Tyrone's lead and I'm locking in 2.
22.
Okay, 22. Okay, fair.
So what
And
do we
then
got with
Daisy
Daisy?
May, that's got to be a 26.
You say
And then that means
26?
lock. If it's 26, we're locked tight.
We are locked tight. We got a 4-point differential between our first and last place right now.
Ooh,
That's
I
what we're
said
saying.
14. I was only 10 down.
You're only 10 off. That's not bad. Well, we got a slightly bigger differential. We got a slightly bigger differential here. I'm going to go ahead and put in the middle number so you can guess. One number is more than this. One number is less than this. What do you think we got, Mastermind?
Hmm. Let's see. I'm waiting to see the number. Okay, there it is. 24. One number is more than this and one number is less than this.
Yes, Daisy got
I'm
the
going to
middle.
stick with Moira is the more and Tyrone's the less.
So,
Gotta
what
stick
do
with my
you
pick.
think Moira got here?
28.
What if I told you there is a 2 in there? What would you? Oh, yeah, it's 28, so you're still 28. Okay. Moira got
Yeah,
a
I said 28.
32.
32. Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah,
young
we all just marked good
Tyrone
Moira.
got a 13. Tyrone falls
Young
far behind the
Tyrone.
pack. Actually, I
Ooh,
think Daisy's
Tyrone, you're
actually the
falling out of
youngest
it.
here. Daisy's only 22, the second youngest player in our game, and she's made it to the final 3.
Dang. And young Frank wasn't far behind.
Frank was 20. He was the youngest. So Tyrone just got the smallest number of the challenge. He just pulled an 8. Moira
Tyrone's gonna
got
still be
second place,
looking
23.
at this. Tyrone's gonna
Oh,
still be looking at this
look
puzzle
how
when they're
close
depositing
she
coins.
came. 79. She has to roll again. If one of these is one higher,
Wow.
that's rough. That is rough.
That,
But the show must
that
go
would have been a big
on.
lead. That would have been a big lead.
79? Are you serious? What? That's
Oh,
crazy. What is up with this game, bro? It's so close all the time.
Tight
All right.
margins. It's a game
All
of
right.
inches.
So Tyrone pulled a 19. He's still gonna have to roll again. One of these girls got a 19. Moira got a 19. That pushes her over. And Daisy got a 29. Holy shit. If you got this next time, it would have been over, Daisy. But, okay. So Daisy and Moira will both be putting their next roll down here. I'm going to go ahead and get Tyrone's in first. Well,
Tyrone, you need.
I'll put Tyrone's in, but it's irrelevant. Someone just finished. The challenge is over. Someone just
Oh
crossed
my
the
gosh.
threshold between Moira
Gotta have
and
been.
Daisy. One of them
As
is
much as I
through.
like my Moira pick, man, Daisy's been killing the rolls. I'm gonna guess Daisy.
So what I'm going to say is I'm going to put a 2 in both of these. Both of these two got a 20-something. What do you think the final answer is? Who crossed?
I'm gonna say Moira probably got a 24 and Daisy got a 29.
Well, sweet Moira got a 23, and Daisy got it done, 29. And Daisy
Ooh, I was one off from having
finishes
both
the
right. There we
challenge
go.
in one shot.
Nice.
I'm just gonna get one more set
Daisy.
of data here. Let's see who would have got. We're gonna get a second place. It's irrelevant. Tyrone got an 8, so Tyrone will be joining the next stage. Moira pulled the 26, so
Okay.
Moira's at least 2 off.
What would
Let's
Daisy
see.
May have gotten there, even though she already finished? What would she have gotten?
Well, Daisy got a 28.
Oh wow, so Daisy finishes twice
Yeah.
before anybody
And
else
then we
does.
get the next set. Tyrone pulls in a 24 with his first attempt. And Moira finishes the challenge with a 29 with her third attempt. Daisy would have gotten a
Man,
22.
Moira wants that 29 back.
Yeah.
Moira wants that 29 and 22 on the first roll.
These are irrelevant. These did not actually happen.
Yeah, just for fun because we got some time.
Just for fun. Daisy
All right, so that
May.
means Daisy May is advancing to our third part of the challenge, which
Daisy May
is
will meet the
still
winner
unannounced.
of Tyrone and Moira from the second part in the final stage. Daisy has a 50% chance to decide who is going to be in the final two. That's pretty
Yeah,
incredible. We got anything from our
pretty
audience,
incredible.
our
Yeah.
studio audience
Well,
last
audience
night?
over here, we got. Let's see, we got going into it. We got some G's, we got some gosh darns, we got woo woo Daisy May, woo Daisy, and then also I got Liz jumping in the chat here. Sapphire Lizard here said, "How did you hear me, Tony?"
Whoa.
So,
Well,
yep.
Mastermind
I also
somehow can hear the Sapphire Lizard, huh?
Yeah, because that's the number switch. She also said that's it. Yep,
Yeah,
that was a quick
that's the
first part of
whole
the challenge.
that's the whole challenge. I'll give y'all a sneak peek of the second piece of the challenge.
It's a three-part HOH. So
So
technically, this is part one of three.
this was part 1 of 3. So the next challenge is going to be called Foggy Memory. I'll post the video soon. How Foggy Memory works is that the two contestants will be walking in. They will see this board here with 9 different memories of different parts of the season. They'll have to try to remember which day of the see how many days into the game that happened at. They see all these numbers. They're going to have to pick it and climb up as intern Nicole is doing here. And as you see, if you get even one of these things wrong, it buzzes out, and you got to keep trying until you get every single one of them right. So how this is going to work is with the first memory here, we will have they'll both roll. Let's say Tyrone will roll. Let's say Tyrone will be in this spot. He'll roll. If he gets below a 21, he's got to keep going to memory until he hits his DC. For each attempt he's doing, they will be Moira will be down here doing the same thing, putting hers in. The first person to get all 9 memories will meet Daisy May in the final 2. This challenge we will get to you tomorrow afternoon. Once I know how
And
long
by
it's
meet
going to
Daisy May in
last.
the final two, you mean meet Daisy May in the final, the part three with the final two competition. Yeah,
We'll
I think
meet
they knew what you
Daisy
meant.
in the conclusion.
Yes,
Part
part
3
three.
of the final HOH challenge.
We have a no do it live right now in the chat.
Who said it?
That was Sapphire Lizard, Miss Liz.
Is Tyrone and Daisy here? I could do it.
Not Daisy per se.
Uh,
Obviously they're dealing with their thing, but Tyrone said he agrees.
well, I guess they're the only 2 who are in it, right? I mean, if
Yeah, I
you
mean
guys
Daisy
really
May is
want it live and you're
already won.
both here, it'll take me just a little bit.
Yeah, it would just be more in
All
Tyrone.
right, so we'll continue. Fuck it, we'll do it live. If that's what the people
We'll
want,
do it
that's what we'll do.
live.
Let me change the modifiers around. The modifiers are gonna be different for this challenge. So, Tony, you got a spitball real quick.
All right. Well, so going into this final challenge, obviously we got Tyrone and we got Moira. So Moira needs this more than ever. Tyrone needs this more than ever. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
most important you get to a point in Big Brother, probably right around Final Five, where every challenge becomes like the most important challenge of the season,
Yeah.
and then it's just topped by the next challenge. That trend continues here. Obviously, we haven't quite said what the third part is going to be, so it's going to be
No.
interesting to see who can pull this one out and earn their way into it, and how good they'll be with our planned third part here.
All right.
It's going to be interesting.
Bum,
No
bum.
kittens allowed in the third part of the HOH.
Oh, no kittens allowed. As sad as this
Cat
is.
ladies are obviously okay. They made it, but no
Oh,
kittens.
we love cat ladies out here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's
Uh,
him.
We got some
Do
chat
test
stuff.
roll. Yep, we're ready to rock.
I want to rip off the Band-Aid. That's Miss Liz. Tyrone said he's using his strength through this one.
Yeah,
And
Tyrone.
I
This
also
time we're gonna have both people using a physical attribute. Tyrone is gonna be using his strength for this. I lied last time. I said Tyrone was using strength to pull himself through. Last challenge, Tyrone was using logic to find his way across. This time, Tyrone's gonna be climbing this wall with pure strength. And Liz will be using agility to try to make her way up to the top. Who wants to be contestant one, Tyrone or Liz? Who wants to be on top?
Oh well, real quick, as they decide that they both came at me for Berlioz. They said, "Hey, no shitting on Berlioz." I agree. Berlioz is an important part of this house. So
Really? Not even been here 48 hours. It's important?
it's an important part of this
damn,
house.
okay.
Berlioz.
That's so sweet. We love this
Liz
cat.
wants to be on top. Liz
Okay.
claims the top.
Yeah, Liz likes to ride on top. Okay, I just learned some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Tyrone
And
will be up top. Nope, Liz, sorry.
Tyrone immediately hit her with a hey no.
Oh, Tyrone will be
Whoa.
on bottom.
Oh,
Okay.
Berlioz to the final. Oh.
Berlioz is taking the spot in the finals, huh? All right, so each one of these attempts is going to take 30 seconds. We want to see who gets it done the fastest. So essentially, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. Well, it doesn't matter how long, but we need to whoever finally gets to this done the first between the two will be claim the second spot. So let's get our first set of data in there. We have one person who crushed it on their first memory. Who do you think is already through memory one? Who's going to be sticking on memory one for another try?
As much as I want to stick with my OG pick here, and we got Tyrone on his physical game. I mean, I can't go against the challenge legend. Let's go Tyrone.
Well, your challenge legend Tyrone pulled a 15. And sweet Moira, who you did not believe in, pulled a 24, and she is already through memory one.
DAWG.
So let's see the next one. Tyrone pulled a 24. He only needed 21, so he is through. Finally. Do you think Liz let him catch up, or do you think she's through memory two?
Well, I doubted Liz on the last one, so I think I can't doubt her again. She obviously got it.
You're right. Moira gets 22. She's through the second memory. Well, she's on to the third. Tyrone's on to the fourth. So, the second. Tyrone gets a 25. He is through his second memory. What do you think about Liz over here?
Give me one digit for Liz.
I keep saying the wrong name. Let's go, Moira.
Give me one digit for Moira.
Okay, I'm going to put in a 4.
Ooh, a 4? That's either a 14 or a 24. I'm going to guess 24. I think she keeps the pace.
She kept the pace, 24. She is in the zone.
Moira didn't like my Loira. I comboed them in.
Didn't like it? Well, Tyrone just pulled a 22. In this stage, Tyrone is cooking. What do you think over here sweet Moira pulled in?
21. I'm going to go with a heartbreak.
25. Moira has not missed.
Ooh.
She is in the zone right now.
Moira is in the zone, auto zone.
So we got our first miss out of Moira, unfortunately. Moira stumbles at memory 5. She pulls a 20.
Now the big question is, can Tyrone catch up? Oh, he sure did.
No? Do you think so?
Oh, I thought you said he did. Oh, man. I think he may have stumbled.
Tyrone pulls a 26, pulls in even. They are both in memory 5. Even. Okay, right. we have somebody pulling ahead. Who is making it through memory 5 first?
Tyrone's got momentum, so I've been wrong every single pick, so let's go Tyrone.
Tyrone pulls a 27. Tyrone is through memory 5. Liz stumbles. She pulls, Moira, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, pulls a 12, and we're on. Tyrone is now in the lead. Moira pulls a 20, so she does close. Memory 5 finally on the third attempt. On his first attempt at memory 6, Tyrone pulls a 27 and keeps his one-step lead. Tyrone only needs 3 more. Moira needs 4 more. So.
Yep, Moira.
Moira, unfortunately, in her memory 6, pulls a 14. Does Tyrone take another step ahead? Yes or no?
Oh, it's basically over if he does. I'm going to say no to keep the. I want the.
Tyrone also pulls a 14. Both stumble at the same time.
There we go. Now I'm on the edge of my seat still.
So we have a 25 and we have a 17. Who got the 25?
Oh man, I think Moira got it and pulled the even.
You're right. 25. Moira catches
really
up to Tyrone. Now they're both shooting memory 7. We have one of them closing it, one of them not. Who has closed memory 27?
Like my alternating strategy. Let's go back to Tyrone.
Tyrone pulls a 29. Tyrone closes the memory. Moira, heartbreakingly enough, gets an 18. Falling back
Moira's
one step behind Tyrone.
Moira's going to have to pick it up.
Pick it up, Moira. Well, Moira closes memory 7. She gets a 23. Tyrone gets a 25, and Tyrone is on his last memory. If Tyrone hits a 22 or higher, Tyrone will be in the final 2 versus his showmance. Liz pulls a 27 on memory 8.
Okay, and
does
Tyrone
she have an
22?
opportunity? What did Tyrone get?
Ooh,
I'm going to put one digit in there. Tyrone has a 2 in his number.
Oh, he got a 20.
He did not get a 20. He got a 21.
Oh, man, I was close.
Under. So, this comes down to here. They're both in memory 9. We're about to... Well, let me see. They might not close right here. Let's see. Let me roll the dice. Somebody just finished this challenge.
Oh, man. I want one digit for both of them.
All right. I will put in for Tyrone. I will be putting in a 6. For Liz,
No way.
I will be putting in... Sorry, I don't know why I keep calling her the wrong name. I will be putting in a 7.
Oh, man, no way. I hate it, but let me just guess. I could be wrong. 17 Moira, 26 Tyrone?
Sorry, put that in the wrong. I got into the wrong box. The answer.
I'm guessing 17 Moira, 26 Tyrone.
Are you ready, America? For the answer. 27 Moira.
Oh, Moira did it.
Moira did it.
So
the challenge piece
got like a 16 or something. What Tyrone get, a 16?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna break the screen right here. Tyrone had a 12 modifier for this challenge. Tyrone just rolled a 4, and Moira had a 7 modifier. So Moira just hit a crit, a 20, on the last part of the last challenge of the season.
Wow, that is clutch in the clutch time when you need it.
Wow. I can't believe it. To be honest, that first challenge, I'm going to break the dice again. Moira had a 13 modifier that first challenge. Moira was the favorite to win that first challenge, and she didn't get it done. Moira just won the challenge she was by far the worst at. And that's just nuts. These modifiers, man. When you have a 20-sided dice, anything can happen.
You sure can, yeah. Anything. Well, that was awesome. Hey, came down to the wire. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
We will have 2 females facing off against each other for the final part of the HOH challenge. One of them will win, and then they will cast a soul vote to evict. I don't know what Tyrone's spot, what he's supposed to do here. Tam Althor, he was in the Tyrone spot right here. He had won 2 of the last challenges. He had won the POV at 4, just like Tyrone did, and he got here and he came in second twice in a row. He watched first the Mastermind and then Tiger Jackson win the 2 steps. What were you thinking when you were about to face against Tiger Jackson in the final HOH, final part of the HOH?
I knew I had to win it going into it because just the position I sat in, I knew Tiger would have taken you, and it was... Yeah, I guess it was pretty likely that I would have taken. You probably were a little less sure on who I would have taken. Well, not you. Tam. Tamir Althor. Yeah, he was probably a little less sure on who I would have taken. But still, I felt like I really needed to win that one because I didn't think there was any way that I'd have been taken.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen here. Tyrone is going to watch these two beautiful ladies fight, and one of them will win the final HOH of the season, the biggest challenge of the season, and they'll have a potential $1 million decision. You take the wrong person, you're going to just hand somebody a check for $1 million. But if they don't, if the jury don't like your decision, it's hard to know. It's hard to play these calls. I didn't have to make this decision.
Yeah, I did, and I only won by 1 vote. So sometimes you look back and wonder, like, could I have won by any more votes?
I can't wait to see Daisy and Moira go head to head for the final challenge. Why don't you hit them with our trademark statement?
All right. Well, that was an awesome challenge. Hope everybody's having a good night, and more than anything, good night, house guests.
And I'm sorry, I know it's a trademark statement. I want to give one more wishes out to Rusty, my man. Love you. Hope you're doing good. We care about you, bro.